Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and you're having some nice relaxing time, kicking your feet up and chilling. So today we're actually going to come in here and do our Sample Sunday series, and I have some samples that I want to talk about. If you're not familiar with my Sample Sunday series, I will have the series linked below so that you can check it out if you'd like to. So today we're actually going to talk about the samples I pulled last week. So the samples are actually here in this cup. I have the first one in my hands, and it is the Stila Aqua Glow Serum Foundation. So this says it's a radiance, moisture, and weightless coverage in each perfecting drop type of foundation. I think this is a good foundation. However, I don't think that it's like full coverage or anything like that. I think if you're looking for a more full coverage, then you may want to go more towards like the Kat Von D and the Urban Decay All Nighter. However, the difference between those two foundations and this one, because it is almost full coverage, but you can still kind of see my acne scars through it. So that's where I say it's not completely full coverage. I feel like the difference between the two though is this one's very, very hydrating. So if you're someone who does have dry skin, I think your skin's going to love this. This does come in 10 different shades that you can purchase. So I'll show you the different shades on the back of here. So it looks like they've got a pretty good variety of shades. Sorry about how dirty this is. Like I said, I did use it, so it's got the foundation onto it. But it does have 10 different shades that you can use. And it looks like they have an Aqua Glow Serum Concealer also that you can purchase, which is really cool because I feel like this is a very, like I said, hydrating type of foundation. So I would be interested in picking up a full size of this, even though I just recently picked up 2 new foundations, so I probably won't pick it up anytime soon. But possibly once I use up some of the other ones, I'm going to start doing, like trying to use some of my products before I purchase any more. So once I use something, that gives me permission to purchase something else. That's how I'm going to kind of play it. But anyway, this is a really good foundation. I do recommend it for dry skin. I think it's really good. It's like medium, almost full coverage. And I don't think it's quite buildable though. I mean, you can build it up to a like almost full coverage, but I don't think you can go beyond that. You definitely can't build it to completely full coverage. It does not settle into my fine lines. I feel like it's very hydrating and moisturizing on my skin, like I said. I think if you have dry skin, you would enjoy this. I think if you have oily skin, you may not enjoy it. So this is a good foundation, and I would recommend and I would purchase. The next product is the Philosophy, the Microdelivery Exfoliating Facial Wash. This is a daily exfoliating facial wash. This is actually really good. It's got these really little micro beads in it, but the micro beads are a little bit too stimulating, to be honest with you. I like more of a, what is it called? A chemical exfoliator. This one's more of a physical exfoliator because it's going to like actually fluff off your dead skin and everything like that. So it's good, but just be careful if you do use this that you're not going too rough on your skin. You don't want to like cause damage or anything. So I think it is a good one, and I am a huge Philosophy lover. So like you guys probably know, I love most products that I've tried from Philosophy. I think that they have some really good products. So I think this is a good one. Not sure I'd purchase a full size of this because I really do like the more chemical type of exfoliation, like I said. But it is a good one if you're looking for more of a physical exfoliation for your skin. And it doesn't have a strong smell. It's very lightly scented, which is most of Philosophy's products are very lightly scented. So I think it is a good one. But I probably won't purchase because, like I said, I think it's more of a physical and I like a more of a chemical exfoliation. The next product is this Klorane Reflex Blond Shampooing. This is for blonde highlights, and it says, I'm not sure what the 50 ons, whatever that is at the top. Here's what the actual little bottle looks like if you're unfamiliar. This is actually a really good shampoo. If you have blonde hair and you have problem with your hair turning kind of yellow, I think it's really, really good. It doesn't have the purple tone to it, which is kind of weird because I thought the only time you can really kind of change the tone of your hair is when you use the purple type of shampoos. This one is just yellow. But I really felt like when I used this, my blonde highlights really stood out a little bit better. I felt like it's a little bit drying though on your hair, so I don't know what's in it that could be the drying aspect to it. I'm not sure if there's alcohol or what's in here, but it does do a good job. It smells good. It's like it says chamomile. I wouldn't really say that it smells like chamomile. I just think it smells kind of fresh. It smells good. I would consider purchasing a full size just because of how good it did for my blonde highlights. And like I said, it's not a purple shampoo. And I don't know about you guys, but I tend to make a huge mess when I use those purple shampoos, purple conditioners. I have them all over my shower curtains, and then I have them everywhere in my bathroom. I've actually ended up packing a purple shampoo on our trip one year, and it spilled in our suitcase. And like all of my husband's hats, because he had his hats in that same suitcase, all of his hats turned purple. It was terrible. And that ended up bleaching this hat. So anyway, back to this. This is a really good product. I definitely would consider purchasing a full size. I think it's really nice. I'm not sure how much this is. I want to smell it again. It's very, like I said, it's got a very nice clean scent. It's like a bubbly scent. It's very good. So I would purchase a full size. If you guys have ever tried this before, like, and used it consistently, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, because I mean, I've only tried it twice. That was all that I could get use out of this bottle. I do use quite a bit of shampoo. This was what, 0.8 ounces, so I guess that's not too much that I used. But I would like to hear your thoughts if you use this for a long period of time, to let me know if it dries your hair out after using it for a longer period, because I felt like it was a little drying, but that was only 2 times using it, so I don't know if continued use it would just continue to dry it out more. I have no idea. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this also. The next product is the Chanel Hydra Beauty Micro Serum. This is a really, really nice serum. It's very hydrating for your skin. I use this at nighttime, and it's very, very hydrating, like I said. If you put this on right before you go to bed, I feel like it's almost like a mask for your skin. I do use the Dr. Jart. It's like a water mask at nighttime, and I felt like this is similar to that. And it has a really good smell to it, though. The smell to this is amazing. I think most Chanel products are very nicely scented, but sometimes you have to worry about that, because I've heard using a lot of fragrance products can actually damage your skin. So if it's got a lot of fragrance in it, so you have to kind of see where the fragrance lies onto the ingredients list, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to see where it looks like it's maybe 6 or 7, 8 up from the bottom. So it looks like it's kind of high up on the list. So you just might want to be careful when you use fragrance products on your skin, because I've heard it can cause damage to your skin. So just be careful of that. But I do think this is a good product. I think it's very hydrating, and it smelled very nice. The next product is the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation Mattifying. So this is in the shade Shell. I don't like this, to be honest with you. This is like, if this is a foundation, then I have no idea what I've been using, because the foundations I typically use actually cover the marks on your skin. This is more to me like a BB cream, even though it sets like a powder. So I have no idea what this is, to be honest with you. I really did not enjoy it, because it was you put it on your skin, and your skin, like, the stuff almost immediately turned into a powder. It didn't have hardly any coverage to it. It made all of my dry patches on my skin like pop out like crazy. I was like, no. I ended up removing it off my face, because I just couldn't tolerate using it. I don't like this, but I do have dry skin, so maybe that's the reason why I don't like this. Maybe this is meant for someone with more like oily combination type of skin, but for me with my dry skin, I think this is a no-go. I don't think it has enough coverage. I think it's very drying. Just no. The next product is the My Philosophy Giving Perfume. This smells very, very nice. Again, I'm going to hype up the Philosophy brand. I love Philosophy. I love their scents. I have not found hardly any fragrances from their line that I don't like. Actually, I think I like everything I've smelled, to be honest with you. There's not one that I could say, hey, that smells terrible. This smells really, really nice. It's very nice and lightly scented. So it smelled, I don't know what the notes are in it. I will have them listed as we're talking here, so I will have the notes listed. I don't know if there's enough in here to spray a little bit so I can give you guys more of a... Yeah, it's just a very nice light scent. It's very, very good. This is, like I said, the Philosophy Giving. I don't know if Philosophy, all of their products smell this nice, but I know I've tried quite a few, and I feel like most of the products that I have tried, like I said, are very lightly scented and very nice on the skin. So I would purchase a full size of that. The next product is the Bobbi Brown Skin Nourish Masque Nutritif. This has coral grass and green algae moisture mask. So this is a really, really nice hydrating mask. But I felt like, again, this was a little perfumey. I don't know where, again, the perfume is up on the list, the ingredients list on this, because it does not have ingredients on the back of this, because this is just a teeny tiny little container. I'll show you up close what it looks like. And I think this is like $47 on Sephora. So it's not super expensive for a Bobbi Brown product, but it's not cheap by any means either. I feel like it does a good job of hydrating, but I feel like I said, the perfume is what scares me. I recently found out that anything that has a lot of perfume is actually not good for your skin, not for your face anyway. It's not good for your face. I'm not sure exactly why. If I can find out why, then I'll leave a little annotation over here why perfume is not good for your skin, so to let you guys know, so that if you were unfamiliar with that also. But I feel like this was very hydrating. It smells nice, but again, the perfume, it smells nice. It was very hydrating. But I don't think it's like the best moisturizing product I've ever tried, to be honest with you. I feel like the Belief, the moisturizing balm, I think it's what it's called. That's the one I typically use almost every night, and I love that. So this to me is just, it's good, but it's not the best. And the last product that I tried was the Clean Rain perfume. This smells amazing. Oh my goodness, I need to purchase the full size of this. This is one of those scents that, again, is a very light scent. I think Clean and Philosophy are a lot alike in that they have the more lighter scents. So if you're someone who likes those more lighter notes, I think you would definitely like both of these lines, Clean and Philosophy. This one here just smells very, very nice and lightly scented though. Let me see if I can smell. Oh my gosh. Again, it's just a very clean, fresh scent, and it doesn't overtake anything. And if you're someone who gets headaches from different types of perfumes, I don't think either one of these lines would give you a headache. I think the Clean scent's very, very, so lightly scented, but it smells good on the skin. You can still smell it, so it's not like you're like putting on, you're like, well, I don't smell anything. You're going to smell it, but it just is so lightly scented that it's not going to bother you. It's not going to cause you to have a headache or anything like that. So I do love this, and I would definitely purchase a full size of this. I think it smells very, very good. So now we have talked about all the samples that I pulled last week. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to getting some new samples. So let's start with the perfume. So we have our little perfume container here, and we'll pull 2 perfumes. So the first perfume I pulled is Lily. This is Stella McCartney Lily. I have never smelled this, I don't think. So let me show you if I can see if we can get a little bit of a close-up here of this. So there's what it actually looks like. I don't know if you can even see it on there. I'm not sure. Let me see if we can give this a little whiff so I can tell whether or not it's going to be too strong or not. It smells a little strong. It smells a little bit, I don't know, it's got a unique scent to it. So I will try this out for this week and then let you guys know my thoughts on it and whether or not it ends up causing me to have a headache or anything like that, which I hope not. Let's hope not. The next perfume is Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. So this is another scent that is a little bit stronger of a scent, but I do think that I like this one. If I can recall correctly, think that I like this, so I'll be excited to try this out again this week. I did not purchase any perfumes during the Sephora VIB sale, which was very impressive for me because I really wanted to. I did a couple different ones picked out, and that was actually one of them. If I can remember that I liked it that much, that's the reason why I didn't get it, because I was like, I can't remember if I loved it or if I didn't, and I didn't go into store to smell it, so I was like, don't get it. Now let's move on to our skincare samples. So we're going to pull 2 skincare samples, as providing that they're not huge. So if they're huge samples, then we'll only pull 1. So the first sample is Skin Inc. Overnight Wonder. This is a unique sleep and gel mask. It hydrates, clarifies, and brightens your skin all in a single step. A triple treat for your skin. This mask contains nutrient-rich Aqua deep sea water, soybean extracts, and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid. I really do like products that have hyaluronic acid in them. So let me show you what this this little sample looks like. There's what the little card looks like that I will be trying out. I'm going to go ahead and, no, because it's got some more information on here that I'm going to need to know. So I can't pull it off the card. Now let's pull our next sample. That looks like a very small one. So hopefully that'll be easy enough to use. Oh, now we got something bigger. What do we have here? We've got a Dior product. Ooh. Fancy, fancy. So this is the Dior Capture Total. It's a, what is this? It's a global age-defying skincare for perfect skin creator. It's a perfect skin creator. I have no idea. I'm going to take it out of the box so you can see what it looks like out of the box. It's got some instructions in here, which is awesome. So here's what the box and the packet and the little product looks like. So there's the 2 pieces side by side. So this is something I will be trying out this week. It's just a little small sample. It says, I think it's 0.1 fluid ounces. So it's just a tiny little sample. So it'll be enough to try out for this week and let you guys know whether or not it's good or it's bad or anything in between. Okay, so now let's move on to makeup. So we're going to go ahead and pull 2 makeup samples. We're going to do 2 of everything this time around. So we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and this one I think I've tried before, so I'm actually not going to try this again. I'm actually going to set this out to be used in my next sample giveaway. So now what do we have? Are you serious? 2 of them? Oh my goodness. Now what do we have? Okay, now we have something different. We have the Japanesque Radiance Primer. This is a Luminizing Complexion Primer. So here is the little Japanesque primer that I will be trying out this week. And then 1 more sample. And, ooh, what do we have here? This looks intriguing, interesting, whichever you want to call it. This is the Urban Decay Ultra Definition Skin. It's a prep, prime, and perfect finish and set. Oh, so this is a primer for what? For your face or for your eyes, or what is this? I think it's for your face. So this is a primer for your face. I don't think I've ever tried an Urban Decay primer. So I'm excited to try this out. It says Urban Decay Pore Perfecting, Urban Decay Naked Skin. So there's a Pore Perfecting and then there's Naked Skin. So wait a minute, what is this? So there's foundation and a primer. So there's two different products in here. So I'll try this out and let you guys know my thoughts and my opinions on this. Is this the All Nighter one? No, it's Naked Skin. Okay, so we'll give that a shot and see how good it is. Now let's move on to the hair care samples. So let's see what we get in here. All right, our first sample is this L'Oreal Color Vibrancy Nourishing Shampoo. It says up to 60 days of sealed in color vibrancy. So here is what the actual little product looks like. So that's our hair care sample that I will be trying out this week. One of them. And then the other one will be, what is this? The Marrakesh oil. I think I've had this before, but I can't remember. This is a Marrakesh oil. It says it's argan and hemp oil therapy hairstyling elixir. It's original scent. It doesn't have any drying alcohols or glutens, parabens, dyes, or propylene glycol. I'm not sure what propylene glycol is, so I'm not sure if you know, let me know. So here is the little hair care sample from Marrakesh that I will be testing out on my hair also. So I have a shampoo and an oil to test out. So we have some great samples to try this week. I have a foundation with a primer, another primer. Then we have a skincare product that is like a mask. Then we have this is like a moisturizer from Dior. Then we have this oil for my hair from Marrakesh. And then we have a shampoo and conditioner. And then we have 2 perfumes. So we have a great variety of products to try out this week. I think we're going to have some fun testing these out. Let me know if you've tried any of these products out or any of the products that I tried last week. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions on those products or these products that I'm going to be testing out. Let me know if I need to be scared for any of them. That's not a good thing. I hope not anyway. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts, your opinions on the samples. And I'd also love to hear if you are doing the samples series along with me, what samples you tried out this week. Did they work for you? Were they good? Were they bad? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.